Not only do your brain and body react rapidly, but that initial fear response is also over relatively fast, in about 90 seconds. Let's come back to the upward spiral from the beginning of the chapter. If you are not frozen by fear and you are not putting energy into those fears, you have more clarity. The foggy, dense feeling of fears does not slow you down anymore. And with more clarity, you make better decisions. Better decisions will lead to better outcomes, and thanks to that, build more trust in your own system. Increased trust will make you calmer. You stop looking fearfully over your shoulder. You walk with clarity and you act out of calmness. Acting out of calmness brings better aligned decisions compared to quick ones influenced by fear and uncertainty. Part 1. Your status quo. Why you need this book. Chapter 6. How fear uses your energy. It is not the lack of resources that cause failure. It is the lack of resourcefulness. Tony Robbins. Fear uses some of your energy reserves, and as a result, it keeps these resources from being used somewhere else. This chapter will clarify how that works and what you can do about it. There are a number of body and brain parts involved in responding to fears. All of them rely on your energy resources to function. If you don't have a fear you need to respond to, you are able to save all that energy. Each fear released frees more of your energy for other pursuits. It's an upward spiral. To better illustrate, let's consider fears that can cause us to freeze or panic. Encountering an animal like a snake or having to give a wedding speech. Whatever the fear, interacting with the reason behind it can have a major impact on us. Encountering this fear causes a complex biochemical cocktail to be released through your system, primarily orchestrated by the amygdala, a part of the brain that processes emotions. Stress hormones trigger your sympathetic nervous system, leading to the release of adrenaline and noradrenaline. These two hormones activate our fight or flight response, causing physical changes like increased heart rate, rapid breathing, and muscle tension, preparing your body to either confront or escape the situation. Lots of smaller processes are activated shortly after the amygdala gives you the go signal. The hypothalamus, another brain region, releases cortisol, which provides a sustained energy boost if needed. And the hippocampus and prefrontal cortex cooperate to analyze the signals coming in from your senses. That helps to clarify if the danger is real and persists, has already vanished, or wasn't even real to begin with. Based on that analysis, the prefrontal cortex can help the amygdala reduce its activity associated with the initial fear response. These physical fear responses are quick processes. Not only do your brain and body react rapidly, but that initial fear response is also over relatively fast, in about 90 seconds. If you think about the long gone past, when fears involved saber-toothed tigers, that makes sense. You could run, and within those 90 seconds you were either tiger food or you had escaped. This history helped us to evolve to what we are today. Only the best genes and fear responses made it into the next generation. Depending on the severity of the situation, your physical system should be back to normal after around 20 to 60 minutes. The parasympathetic nervous system needs this time to counteract the effects of the released hormones and bring your system back to the pre-arousal state. However, the emotional impact can linger longer, and that is what we are working with in this book. By finding your fears and releasing them, you will have fewer fear responses. Your amygdala will be less triggered, and your whole body system can be more relaxed and use its resources for other experiences and encounters. Fears are not the best partners for our energy reserves. To understand that, complete the quick exercises below and then finish reading this chapter. Remember my instructions from earlier. Don't skip it. Do not give your mind the power over your tools. Follow my instructions and trust that this is happening at the right time, in the right spot, with the right memory and the right outcome. Sit down and close your eyes. Recall one of your loveliest memories. Go deep into it. Embrace the sensory details. It helps to speak them out loud. For example, here's mine. I remember walking in the park. The leaves were calmly moving in the wind. That day, my girlfriend and I were in a relaxed and enjoyable mood. We had just come from a lovely lunch break with great food and friendly staff. Trying that new place for the first time was a great idea. Strolling through the park, we saw so many squirrels we had to stop counting, but we couldn't stop laughing. Now do it with your own memory. Done? Welcome back. The exercise was meant to show you how you can tap into a beautiful memory when there is no fear involved. It is proof that you are able to live without fear, even if only in your memories. This exercise works for future events too, to help you envision beautiful moments that haven't happened yet. Most people call it hope or faith. In the end, it is the reason why you are reading this book. It is the reason why you want to release your fears. Envisioning your future will empower you to face certain events without fears holding you back. Along your path, you will meet other risk takers and fearless people who are spending their energies living instead of fearing. Being fearless influences the energy around us in a positive, trusting way. Your energy will be attracted to others' energy, allowing you to be drawn together. You will find new business partners or job opportunities or even romantic partners. This process applies to anything: a job interview, a family meeting, a sports event, an exam, etc. Just as fear stops you from acting, stopping fear causes you to act. The resistance and limitations are gone, and your energy can be applied in different ways. Let's come back to the upward spiral from the beginning of the chapter and see what happens when you utilize the energy that becomes free. If you are not frozen by fear, and you are not putting energy into those fears, you have more clarity. The foggy, dense feeling of fears does not slow you down anymore. And with more clarity, you make better decisions. Better decisions will lead to better outcomes, and thanks to that, build more trust in your own system. Increased trust will make you calmer. You stop looking fearfully over your shoulder. You walk with clarity, and you act out of calmness. Acting out of calmness brings better aligned decisions compared to quick ones influenced by fear and uncertainty. This whole process is about opening your energetic field so that other things can enter your consciousness. Your intuition can now be trusted, and therefore you can really receive what is around you. You have empowered yourself to make new decisions, ones related to the direction your intuition was not able to show you before, ones that will make your life better and less fearful.